Welcome back, everybody, to Heroes of the Storm. On today's episode, we're going to be playing the Ninja Protoss Assassin himself. His name is Zeratul. He's invisible all the time, and we're using the High Templar skin, so he's not a Dark Templar. Weird, right? I know. Universes change. Everything's different. It's wicked. Team comps today are going to be Illidan, Diablo, Hanzo, Zeratul, Brightwing versus Uther, Nazeebo, Probius, Anubarak, and Thrall. And again, it's going to be good. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I always appreciate it, but let's get into the game. In case you're not aware, since it's been a long time since we've played Zeratul, Cleave is our Q. It's just a circular damage nuke around him. Pretty short range. Pretty good stuff. Main form of clear. Not much else to it than that. Singularity Spike is our W. It is just a little ninja star that we throw out. It's going to hook onto somebody and is going to slow them once it pops, but it does take a little while to detonate. E is Blink. That's it. You're just going to teleport to a location in the circular range that you have, and you're going to poof there. Really cool, right? Ta-da, there you go. There it is in action. And then our trait is Permanent Cloak. Every 3 seconds that we're not being attacked or attacking someone, we're going to go into stealth. Now, when we're in stealth, obviously we're only barely visible. We can't be auto-attacked. We can't be point-and-click targeted. We have to be taken out of stealth by skill shots, or take ourselves out of stealth. And we're not visible on the map at any point. So even hanging in front of these minions, if we're cloaked, we're not going to be visible to the enemy team, apart from Thrall, who has to tell his team that we're down here, or they will not know. And then Zeratul does have an activatable 1 key, which is going to be Vorpal Blade. This is going to make it so that any character that we auto-attack, be it a minion, hero, not buildings. Is it buildings? I don't think it's buildings. It's got to be like a merc, minion, or hero. But you can activate the 1 key in a window of 3 seconds, and we are going to blink to them. Pretty cool. It's the second form of mobility in Zeratul's base kit. That is not his blink. But the talent build that we're going to be working with today is a little bit different than what I would normally play on this character. I particularly love the Void Prison Cleave build. But when you're playing that, Zeratul doesn't really do anything for your team until level 16, where all of his damage really comes together. Normally you're going to have to, you get to level 10, and then you get a good VP set up, Void Prison, and then your team will make something happen off of that, but your damage is just kind of there to clean stuff up, to do stuff in the background. You're not going to be killing a lot of people unless the enemy team just gives you free reign, which is not often, you know. That build is, let's see, Greater Cleave, Rending Cleave, whatever at 7, Void Prison, whatever at 13, Void Slash, and then Shadow Mending. And that is the most efficient way, I think, to play Zeratul. It's really good. But the way that we're playing him specifically in this video is a bit different. We're going to try to blow up one target much faster. Instead of being this AoE blink machine, we're going to be this kind of backline harassment nuke ninja. That again, though, does require us to get to level 10 to pick up Might of the Nerazine, which is where we're going to get, oh my god, killed? Not killed. Definitely lived through everything, even though we ate the entirety of that Probius explosion. Whew. Whew. That's good. That's good stuff. We've got our Vorpal Blade on Probius if we need it, and we do not. Anyway, the talents, at level 1, we're going to be picking up Shadow Hunter. Gathering regen globes lowers the mana cost of Blink by 3 up to 45. Blink has a... wow. It's only 50. It used to be much more expensive, I think. Anyway, so reducing it by 45 mana means it's a 5 mana cost ability, which is stupid. And yeah, anyway, the main reason that you take Shadow Hunter is to reduce the cooldown of Blink with your auto attacks once you get 15 regen globes. So 1.5 seconds off of a 10-second cooldown with your auto attacks is just going to let you blink more, be more aggressive, get into more positions that are kind of spooky, just like that one, and get out of them. Because if you're harassing with Zeratul the way that you should with his autos, you're going to be all up in the grill piece of a lot of very vulnerable targets, and hopefully you're not being instantly focused. We're gonna get him. We got him. There we go. Probius does not survive. We've got the Vorpal on Anubarak. He's gonna get slammed into the wall and cleaved down like the bug man that he is. Gonna get thrown. Oh! I can't believe it. He killed me with the lightning over the wall. The lightning of destiny. There's nothing I could do. It was just meant to happen that way. Plenty of time to talk about talents, though. So Psionic Strength is what we're taking at level 4, and that is 6% increased damage, just period. Yeah, all damage dealt by 6% for 3 seconds, and this stacks up to 30%. So that means when we go in, if we auto-attack things, if we singularity spike them, if we cleave them, if they're heroes, I believe, it's only heroes, right? Yeah, only heroes, is going to increase our damage by potentially 30%. So that is, what, 5 auto-attacks, or hitting 5 heroes with cleave, or any combination of the two is going to get you that maximum psionic strength value. Dodging them. Fucking wolf. Felt so good. So good. So doing that extra damage is going to make it so that you can do lots and lots of burst damage, which is going to make much more sense when we talk about Might of the Nerazim, but Zeratul can just destroy squishy targets in the back if they're left unguarded, obviously, and that talent is going to help him do it, because more damage is always better damage. Seeker in the Dark is what we picked up at 7. I think this is going to be the best talent at the tier, because it gives you the freedom that you need to be aggressive, but it is reliant on your ability to land the skill shot. So you have to hit your W to blink to it. No, Anubarak. No, you're not going to channel. Well, there's 3 people here. I'm sorry. So you have to land your straight line skill shot ability, which is your singularity spike. Another Vorpal Blade, just making sure that the Bugman goes down. And then once you hit it, you have a window in which you can reactivate it to get blinked to the target. Oh, and it increases the time it takes to explode. I didn't know that. Damn. Diablo living with a fraction of life, but as we all know, Diablo only needs a fraction to stay alive. Yeah. But the singularity spike itself is going to be, like I said, it's going to be your aggressive in tool. It used to be you would take Wormhole and you would blink in, do all your damage, and then immediately blink out. And they changed the Wormhole so that when you blink in now, you have to wait. What's the window of time that you have to wait? 1.25 seconds before you can blink backwards. So there is a 4-second window. Yeah, there's a 4-second window in which you can blink backwards with Wormhole, but if you are CC'd or killed within that 1.25 second window of blinking, you're not going to be able to Wormhole backwards. There's Brightwing with the heal. We're going to keep going in. Everybody is really looking angrily at me. Oh my god. Please. No. No. Crowd controlled into oblivion. I had my blink up there, so you can see it only takes so much to kill a Zeratul with his teeny tiny health bar. He is a melee assassin, so he's going to be relatively squishy and easy to kill. That's okay, though. you're gonna get a couple deaths here and there because it do be like that sometime. It really do. Luckily, my team's just here to clean up everything that I was not able to secure myself, so thank you, team. Way to go, guys. Love it. Well, we're only halfway through the talents. Might of the Nerazim is our level 10 talent tier. This ultimate is going to let us use one of our basic abilities again, and it's going to deal 50% less damage. Really, I did not know that. But if it's a damage ability, obviously 50% less damage. If it's blink, we just get another blink. But you have to hit the R button to use whatever that is. So, you know, it happens. I don't typically use double Singularity Spike for anything, because Singularity Spike's mostly a mobility tool for me. But having a double cleave or a double blink is good in both offensive and escape situations. Not to mention, Zeratul's attack damage after he uses an ability is going to get buffed by, 30% more damage. So it's basically a follow through and a rewind in one talent. It's really busted, especially when it comes to killing one target, because you Q, and you're auto attacking in all of that on top of the damage that you're getting with Psionic Strength, and then your blink in obviously with Singularity Spike. And then you're just going to blink out after all of that's done. And then if you need another blink and you haven't used Might of the Nerazim yet, you can just blink again. Ta-da! Not to mention all the cooldown reduction that you're getting from the ability itself. Big arrow. See if we can get the Thrall kill. Got Thrall. Now we need to get Diablo out and we need to run away. Thank you for that arrow. That was super helpful getting the one zombie out of my way. I gotta go, though. I have less than 30% of my health bar, and I'm really sad about it. Are we going? Uther goes down. Diablo and Hanzo don't give a fuck about what the enemy team is doing. With a 3-level lead, I mean, why would they? Just... Oof. Can I? Yep, we're going to do it. I'm going to miss the Q completely, though, which is a little bit sad. One thing you can do with this build that may be better, honestly, is taking Greater Cleave at 1. I think a lot of the reason that I'm missing some of the damage with this character is because I don't have the radius that I'm used to on my Q. You're dead, buddy. Sorry. See ya. Because, I mean, with that last Thrall kill, it was like, I think I missed my, my Rewind Cleave, which is why he didn't die immediately. Which we could have completely taken out of the equation if we had the bigger radius. So I also just wanted to be cool and blink around a lot, but you know, I guess that's a thing in and of itself. At level 13, we did pick up Mending Strikes, which is going to let us heal on our own. We can hit minions, mercenaries, buildings, whatever, get health back, and then obviously we get more health back on those follow-throughs after we use an ability. So that's always good. And then otherwise at 13, I mean, Shroud of Adun is fine too, for getting the 20% of your max health over 3 seconds. Yeah. So you have to wait for 3 seconds, but you get a 20% max health shield while you're invisible. Or you can take Spell Shield if you're getting exploded by huge amounts of AoE spell damage, which is fine too. I like the auto attack damage because it kind of lets me be my own healer in between fights, which is nice. Keeping myself up, not having to rely on the healer so much it's a good thing. At 16, we still pick up Void Slash because Void Slash is a shitload of ability damage. I don't know why he went into the little horseshoe nook there, but that's why he did. Hitting 2 people with your Q is going to make it deal extra damage and reduce the cooldown. And that is, in and of itself, why Zeratul can be such a monster in big clumped up team fights. I think you also can take Sentence to Death. It's a bit more reliant on you hitting your W, and it's going to help you explode targets a little bit quicker. But I'm just going with what I know, really, at the end of the day. Wow, he had so much armor, and he did not take any damage from what we were doing, so I probably should have backed off much sooner instead of trying to chase Uther down. Uther does die quick, but I think it takes more than one person to do that to kill him effectively. Unless you have percentage damage. And then at 20, we are going to pick up Twilight Falls. Might of the Nerazim resets the cooldown of all basic abilities. So we're going to blink in, we're going to Q, we're going to hit our rewind Q, and then we're going to Q regular Q again. And it looks like the enemy team is just resigned to their fate. They've given up. Everything is done. We win the game. What an astounding... Not really. It was pretty clear they were giving up. Yeah, we didn't really get an opportunity to show off the entire Q-splosion combo, but, I mean, you're basically just going to triple cleave someone and send them off to the nether, you know? Anyway, the build, Shadow Hunter, probably take Greater Cleave. I think it's better. It's probably going to be better. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Psionic Strength at 4, Seeker in the Dark at 7, Might of the Nerazim at 10, whatever you want at 13, Sense to Death or Void Slash at 16 because you'll have Greater Cleave, and then Twilight Falls at 20. That is going to do it for Zeratul. Wow, 33-5. They did not have a fun game. And I was 2 of our 5 deaths. So, I just, you know, it's okay. I killed 10 people. That makes me feel pretty good. That's 5 kills per 1 life. So, I'm into it. I'm into it. But I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what we have in store, but I'm sure it'll be fun enough to close out the week. So I will see you guys then. Thank you again for watching. Have yourself a lovely day.